Okay. All right. Welcome, everyone. And 1.1, Gail, opening meeting. Moved by second Council Peter Kistemaker. All in favor?
Aye.
Carried. Item 4, approve agenda. Gail. 4.1. Again.
Council does hereby approve.
You were breaking up again. May I ask the rest of the council members, is she breaking up for you as well, councilors?
Yes.
Thank you for telling me. Yeah, same as I. So I'll read that again, Gail, because we honestly, be resolved that council does hereby approve the agenda as presented, moved by, approve the agenda as presented, moved by Councilor Belinda Kistemaker, seconded by Councilor John Peroff. All in favor?
Can you suggest that
Aye.
Carried.
once we
Thank you.
open the closed session period, I will provide them with the password.
All right. We're item number 5.
So I don't,
Closed. Sorry, go ahead,
Time?
please. Time is 6:12 p.m. Item number 5. I'll take a couple
Just
minutes.
gonna
then
send
to-
an email.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. So for the movement that we had a move it by Councilor Kistemaker, Belinda, and seconded by Councilor John Peroff. All in favor?
Aye.
Carried, and thank you. So we will proceed to the email. open council. Moved by Council Belinda
I'll move it.
Kissemaker, seconded by Council Peter Kissemaker. All in favor?
Aye.
Carried. During our closed session of council, we discussed environmental concerns, which is ongoing. Item number 2, we also discussed staffing issues, which is also ongoing. Thank you.
Grego, did you say a time for return to open?
I did not, but it was 7:17.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I think I'm back on track now. Oh,
Okay,
just a second, I have to press record, sorry.
okay.
This
All right.
conference will now be recorded.
You'd think this was our first meeting.
Wow. Blame it on me. It's okay. It's all good. I got blame the school today, so go ahead.
Okay,
Do you wish me to repeat that then, Gail?
maybe we better, right?
Yeah, I think for posterity, okay. Let's see. So basically, item number 5.2, return to open council. It was moved by Councilor John Peroff, correct? And seconded by Councilor Peter Kissemaker. And I asked if it was carried, and item was carried. During our closed session discussion, a discussion occurred on environmental concerns, which is ongoing. Item number 2, a discussion occurred on staffing issues, which is also ongoing. Thank you. Item number 6, that's covered. Item number 7, the disclosure of pecuniary interest and general nature thereof, or declaration of conflict of interest. If there's any, I don't see any in front of me. You may declare that during a regular meeting at such time. Item number 8, Gail.
Okay, be it resolved that the council, am I on? Be it resolved
Yes.
that the council of the corporation of the Township of Hornepayne does hereby adopt the minutes of the regular meeting of council held on Wednesday, April 13th, 2022 as distributed.
Moved by Council Belinda Kissemaker, seconded by Council John Peroff.
I can't
Sorry?
because I was absent.
Yeah, okay, thank you for saying. Seconded by Peter, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, seconded by Council Peter Kissemaker. All in favor?
Aye.
Carried. Thank you very much. Item 8.2.
So be it resolved that the council of the corporation of the Township of Hornepayne does hereby adopt the minutes of the regular meeting of council held on Wednesday, April 27th, 2022 as distributed.
Thank you, Gail. Moved by,
I'll move it.
okay, Council Peter Kissemaker, seconded by Council Belinda Kissemaker. All in favor?
Aye.
Carried. Item number 9, business arising from the minutes. Any business arising from the minutes? Being none, we'll continue to item number 10, managers' reports, please. Resolution recommended. Gail, please go ahead.
Be it resolved that the council of the corporation of the Township of Hornepayne does hereby acknowledge receipt of the manager reports provided at the regular meeting of council held on Wednesday, May 18th, 2022. And then you want to just discuss them first before you.
Yes, thank you. All right, go ahead, please.
So just a couple of things for me, just to remind the public and council members that the nomination period is now open for council and school board elections. So that's open till August 19th at 2 p.m. We are hoping to award the arena RFP or tender for engineering at the next meeting if we can manage to get through the submissions. We did get 4 proposals in. So we're going to try and do that by the end of the week, but that just depends on what's going on here. If there's anything else that I really wanted to highlight, I'll let Dwayne speak to the water leaks. I think that's all for me, unless there's any questions.
Any questions for members of council, please?
I'm good.
Okay, thank you. Being none, we'll proceed to client service manager / treasurer. You could answer the questions, I guess, if that's possible.
Yeah, she's on vacation, so I'll try.
Yes, please. All right. So if there are any questions regarding the client service manager treasurer report, please. I have none. Being none, we'll proceed to public works manager, please.
Oh, yeah, we, just to add to my report, we've successfully fixed 2 leaks this week, all done in-house, other than the bumper truck.
Great,
We have 2 more for sure to do.
great. Good job.
I'm open to any questions. Maybe any questions about my report?
Any questions from members of council? Okay. Council Belinda Kistemaker, please go ahead.
You're muted, Melinda. You're muted.
Judith?
Mhm.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. Did you end up getting any estimates when it came to the ball field in the center of Ontario that was mentioned in your report?
That would, the estimator was just in, they wouldn't have had time to compose numbers yet.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks.
Thank you for the question. Thank you for the answer, Dwayne. Any further questions? Being none, thank you, Dwayne. We'll proceed to Economic Development Officer, please.
I don't have anything to add to my report, but if you have any questions, I'll answer them.
Thank you very much. Any questions for members of council? To Stacy, please. Please go ahead.
When it comes to your park project, when do you think the people are going to start doing the work there? Like, do you have a plan? Like, do you have an estimate of when that's supposed to start?
So we provided the schedule for the whole summer. So the project's
Okay.
supposed to be totally completed by September 30th. So the public works are working on doing the toddler park. So we can do the rest of that all in-house. We're hoping to have the toddler park completely done by next Friday. And then there's going to be stages for everything else going all through the summer.
Thanks.
Thank you for the question. Thank you for the answer. All right. Any further questions? Thank you, Stacy. Being none, may we have a mover and a seconder for the manager's reports, please?
I'll move it.
Moved by Council Peter Kistemaker, seconded by Belinda Kistemaker. All in favor?
Aye.
Carried. Thank you very much, managers. We're going into I apologize. Correspondence action items. Item 11.1. Please go ahead, Gail. You're muted, Gail.
Oh, my goodness. Be it resolved that council does hereby acknowledge receipt of the 2021 annual monitoring report for the Hornepayne processed organic waste sewage sludge disposal site as prepared by Pinchin Limited.
Any comments or concerns on the report? Being none, may I have moved by, please? Council John Peroff, seconded by, please.
I'll second it.
Second by Councilor Peter Kistemaker. All in favor?
Aye.
Carried. Thank you very much. Item 11.2. Please, Gail.
Oh, sorry. There's no resolution. It's just to start thinking
Okay.
about what delegations you might want to apply for the AMO conference. And the
Okay.
deadline is June 24th.
Any thoughts from council? Because I will be going along. I'm not sure if Mayor, of course, she says she'll be going, whatever happens in the provincial election. So if any, thoughts you could send through Gail, please, and what ministries you wish us to proceed with, and would be appreciated. Go ahead, Gail, please.
So just so to remind you, we just did the MTO, the Ministry of Infrastructure, Energy, and Government and Consumer Services at Ogra
Mhm.
and Loma. Geez, I'll have to look back on that one. Just hang on one sec. You can think while I'm looking.
I'm not sure what the delegations at Noma, to be honest.
So at Roma, we did,
Roma.
again, Ministry of Infrastructure. I guess we just had the one at Roma. So they don't really, they say right on their thing to not try not to go back with the same issue,
Right.
at least not right away. And also not to go to two different ministries with the same, like two different sides of the same issue. So
Right.
if there's anything other than those ministries, would probably be a better chance of getting them, unless there's a brand new issue.
Okay. So when would you like the members of council to respond to you,
you know
Gail?
what? If you can do it by, should have my calendar closer. Like by the end of, even by May 31st would be good. That'll give us time to pull together the information we need.
Thank you. All right, thank you so much. We're looking at item 11.3. Please go ahead, Gail.
So again, I didn't prepare a resolution for this. I wanted to wait and see what your thoughts were on it. Whether you wanted to just not send anything, or if you wanted a letter sent, or if you want something made up. I wasn't really sure what direction you wanted to go on that.
Comments from members of council, please. Please go ahead, Councilor Peroff.
Yeah, I kind of read it, but I'm not sure what direction they're asking for us to do. To support?
Yeah,
I think they're offering to have further discussion.
I mean, we were in
I think
the,
Yeah,
we were in it for what, 6-7 years?
right. That is true. And if I may, we're not certain if it's going to go out that way anyways. Maybe it'll be Southern Ontario. So that's, I think, a non-issue right now. And as you say, Councillor, we were part of the action for quite a few years. And I personally want to sit back and see what transpires. The decisions be made, I'm told, by Norm Sandberg and Phenom in sometime in 2023, whichever would be successful community.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it at that.
That's how we just kind of let this go and not do anything.
Okay. Other members of council, comments, please. Being none, we'll leave it at status quo and we'll watch the proceedings to see what that transpires. Agreed?
Agreed.
Thank
Agreed.
you. Item number 12, correspondence information only. Do you have any specific issues that you wish to address, bring up, or discuss, please?
Do you want me to just read the resolution for you?
Yes, please. Go ahead.
So be it resolved that the Council of the Corporation of the Township of Hornepayne does hereby acknowledge receipt of the correspondence information only package attached to the agenda of the regular meeting of council held on Wednesday, May 18th, 2022.
Thank you. Moved by, please. Council John Perro, seconded by Council Belinda Kistemaker. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Carried. So, as I said earlier, any comments? Being none, we'll proceed to item number 13, conferences, seminars, and training. There is blank slate, so we'll continue to item number 14, committee reports. Go ahead, please, Gail.
So be it resolved that the Council of the Corporation of the Township of Hornepayne does hereby acknowledge receipt of the minutes from the Hornepayne Public Library Board meeting held on Monday, March 23rd, 2022.
Thank you. Moved by Council John Perro, seconded by Council Belinda Kistemaker. All in favor?
Aye.
Carried. Thank you very much. Item 14.2.
So be it resolved that council does hereby acknowledge receipt of the going fine-free and eliminating replacement card fees report as prepared by Darnell Hill, CEO, Hornepayne Public Library.
All right, before we pass this motion, any comments on the report that was presented by the CEO? It was a very thorough report. I just like to make one comment. It was thoroughly investigated, and the majority of the libraries are going back to the fine-free. What they're finding that the books were not returned, period, and their inventory decreased rather quickly because not this way. So a person brings it in a month, at least they'll bring it in, and that's how the library is taking a new philosophy on the whole thing. And we felt as a board that that's a good move in that respect. So that's why it was recommended by the board to the CEO of the operation. All right. So to accept that, moved by, please, Councilor John Perra, and seconded by Council Peter Kistemaker. All in favor?
Aye.
Carried. Item number 15, new and other business. 15.1, council committees updates. We could go from my left to my right, Councilor John Perra, please.
No, I don't have anything to report.
Okay, thank you. Then we go down further to my left, to my right, Councilor Belinda Kistemaker, please.
I'm fine, Drago. I don't have anything at this time.
Okay, thank you very much. And we're going to the phone, Council Peter Kistemaker.
I have nothing to report at this time, Councilor Stefanik.
Thank you very much. I'll go real quick. The phenom was very good. I don't want to repeat what Gail said. I found the leaders' debate extremely fascinating. All four leaders made 21 promises. 21 promises if each party gets elected. They insulted each other 25 times. I actually counted how many times they insulted each other, and it got some chuckles, and it became like a little bloodbath for a while. But they were civil, I think. They shook hands, so that means anything. The speakers were superb. Just to bounce off Gail, Doug Griffiths, he was 13 ways to to eliminate your community, I think we should get a couple of books that he has. One book should be in our council resources, and one actually for the library. I think it's a great book, and members of council, current or new council, could actually read it. He's a great speaker, and it would be nice to bring him in to go and partner with some other corporation or a board of education. It's quite exciting, and one of the things he really said was interesting. I'm not sure what statement was, number 7 or 8. He said, "We as council, we as committee, we did these things forever. We're not going to change," because new people came into the community and they said to the new people that are saying, we're not changing, and we're going to do it as we want to do it. And that's one of the ways to kill a community. There was no input taken by council or committees, and like, he's a great speaker. So if you get a couple of books, if the council agrees, one for resource and one for the library, because it's good not only for administration, I think it's also good for the general public to read that as well, in that respect. And the other gentleman is really good as well, as Gail said, George Cucci, excellent speaker as well. Be nice to bring him as well in. He spoke on youth indigenous initiatives. He was very good, very engaging, very knowledgeable, educated individual, and it was actually quite exciting to listen to it. It made it real good. And again, Gail's report is very thorough, so I'm not going to repeat what she said. My library board meetings and PHUs are continuing as usual. We recess for the summertime, and also when I spoke to Gail during the cleanup week, for many years I did a pitch-in week, 4 days, and what I did was I provided garbage bags. I think they did one about 4 years ago or 3, and we provided garbage bags to separate school, public school, high school, daycare, and early on facilities and people, and I went out and talked to them to see which areas they want to clean the town. And we collected that year, I got marked 150 bags in the ditches on the roads. And what again would be council decision as a token of appreciation, say $100 for each group for their effort, if council agrees. I could coordinate it all. I could put the posters, because the staff is overwhelmed, put the posters. I could deliver it to schools, and they were always involved. So I'm not sure what council feels about that. If there's opposition, I certainly won't do it. But I was going to ask request of council. Go ahead, please. That's all my report. Thank you.
Drago, I just wanted to tell you that we do have a copy of Doug Griffith's book. I don't know where it got to.
Okay.
Somebody may have borrowed it or
didn't know.
whatever. And I'll check and see. We may have already got one for the library, but if we haven't, I'll definitely get one. And if we can't find the other one, I'll order another one, because it is very good. I've read it myself too.
Yeah, and we could get the CEO to really promote the book and as a highlighted into her website for the library. And I think he has some simple but excellent ideas. I really do. That's my take on that. And item number 16, please, resolutions.
So nothing specifically under there, Drago. It's just the resolutions are, we
Right.
put ours with each action item.
Right, I just want to make sure. Okay. Number 17, 17.1, bylaw number 1925, municipal forest fire agreement, please.
So be it resolved that bylaw number 1925, being a bylaw to enter into a municipal forest fire management agreement between Her Majesty the Queen of Right and Ontario, as represented by the Minister of Natural Resources and Forestry and the Corporation of the Township of Hornepayne, be hereby read a first and second time and be considered read a third time and finally passed.
Thank you, Gail. Moved by, please, Councilor Belinda Kistemaker, seconded by Councilor John Paroff. All in favor?
Aye.
Gary, thank you. Item number 17.2, bylaw number 1926, repeal bylaw number 1810. Gail, please.
Be it resolved that bylaw number 1926, being a bylaw to repeal bylaw number 1810, be hereby read a first and second time and be considered read a third time and finally passed.
Moved by, please, Council Belinda Kistemaker, seconded by Council John Peroff. All in favor?
Aye.
Carried. Thank you. Item number 18, motions, notice of motion.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, all good.
Nothing there, no.
Thank you very much. And we're at the item number 19, 19.1, bylaw number 1927, confirmatory, please.
Be it resolved that bylaw number 1927, being a bylaw to confirm the proceedings of council at their regular meeting held on Wednesday, May 18th, 2022, be hereby read a first and second time and be considered read a third time and finally passed.
Thank you, Gail. Moved by, please,
I'll move it.
Council Peter Kistemaker, seconded by Council John Peroff. All in favor?
Aye.
Carried. Thank you very much. Item 19.2, adjourn meeting, please, Gail.
Be it resolved that council does hereby adjourn this regular meeting of council held on Wednesday, May 18th, 2022 at 7:44 p.m.
Thank you, Gail. Moved by, please, Council Belinda Kistemaker, seconded by Council John Peroff. All in favor?
Aye.
Carried. Thank you very much.